Welcome to the Duolingo English Test explained in 5 minutes. So, some people say I talk too long and they just want a quick and easy answer to their question, what does the Duolingo English Test look like? So, let me do that right now. And I gotta stretch a little bit, get ready to do my 5 minutes here, get comfortable. Okay, so the way it's gonna work is that I'm gonna organize this based on question type. I'm gonna give you the title of the question type, show you an example of what the question type looks like, and show you where you will see this question type on test day. So that's how it's going to work. Let's get into it. Let me stop talking and it will stop introducing and start doing it. I'm going to set my timer for 5 minutes and let's see if I can do it. Here we go. All right. So the first question type is the read and complete question type. It looks something like this, where you have to type in the missing letters in the reading text. And there will be about 6 questions on the Duolingo English Test of this type, read and complete. They're spread out throughout the test. What you're looking at here is an example of a kind of flow of a Duolingo English Test. So each screen, you see just one question. So you'll see about 40, 45 screens at most. This test had 41 that we're looking at. And you see the read and complete questions is the second question, the 13th question, 15th, 23rd, 26th, 33rd. So it's spread out across the test. You can expect about 6 of these types of questions. Also, these questions are adaptive. If you do well on the first couple, they will get harder. Read and select questions look something like this. You have to choose the words that are real. Some words are real, some words are not real. Choose the real words. Again, there are about 6 questions and they are spread out throughout the test. Next one is listen and select. These questions are similar to read and select, but instead of reading a word, you listen to a word. You listen to 9 words and you have to decide which ones are correct. It is on the test like this, spread out throughout the test. And you can expect around 6 questions that are listen and select. And again, this is an adaptive question. It will get harder if you do well. Next one is listen and type. It is what it sounds like. You listen to a sentence and you type what you hear. You can replay it twice. You'll get this question about 6 times. And again, it's adaptive. It will get harder. The sentences will get longer if you're doing well. Next one, read aloud questions. It is what it sounds like. You read a sentence aloud. And it will get harder if you do well. You can expect about 6 of these questions on test day, and they are spread out around the test. So the first 5 question types are adaptive. There's about 6 questions, and they will get harder if you do well. The next one is write about the photo. You see a picture, and you have to write at least 1 sentence, but you probably should write more than 1 sentence. And you will see 3 of this question type. And usually it's 3 questions in a row. In this example, questions 6, 7, and 8 are write about the photo. All right, let's keep going. Read, then write questions. These questions look something like this. They ask you a simple question, and you have to write in the answer. And you have to write at least 50 words. Definitely write more than 50 words. Write as many words as you can in 5 minutes. I believe you're given 5 minutes for this question. You will see just 1 of this question type on test day, and it usually comes at the end. Speak about the photo. This is just like write about the photo, except you have to speak about it. You have to speak for at least 30 seconds. And you can speak to up to 90 seconds. The more you speak, the better. Try to speak a lot. It'd be good for the test. And this is towards the end of the test, one of the last questions. And there's only 1 of this question type. Next is read, then speak. It is what it sounds like. You read a question and then you speak the answer. Now, if you look here, there are a couple sub-questions, and you can expect the question to look something like this, where you have a general topic and a couple sub-questions. Be sure to answer all the questions that are there. You have 30 to 90 seconds to speak. The longer you speak, the better. And there's only one question type. It goes at the end. Listen, then speak. Again, you listen and you speak. There's usually one simple question about your opinion. You have 30 to 90 seconds to speak, and it will come towards the end of the test. Those are the 10 question types that are graded. There are 2 question types that are not graded. A speaking sample, where you speak for 1 to 3 minutes. You can choose between 2 topics. It comes towards the end. And that is one of the last questions. And write about the photo is a writing sample is the very last question. Similar to speaking sample, you have 2 topics. Choose one and write for 5 minutes. And that's it. 5 minutes. I made it. So that's the Duolingo English test in 5 minutes. I hope you found that helpful and it helps you understand the test better. Again, you can practice more at tstprep.com, and thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.